and welcome back to another episode of the Horizons Pack with me, Firefox. So, since the last episode, I kind of got carried away. I made this contraption right here, the extractor, and basically this extractor is absolutely amazing. If anybody's played Galacticraft mod pack, in the Galacticraft mod pack there's a thing called the Elite Factory, and basically this is basically what it is. It's the Elite Factory on steroids. It basically crushes the ore into dust, and then the dust goes up into the next stage, which then it turns it into the slurry, and then it goes into the next stage and it gets turned into this stuff here, which then gets turned into flakes, and then I'm pumping it out into the furnaces, which then it smelts it up into ingots. So if you put ferrous in, this is what's actually really good about this machine. If you put ferrous in, you'll actually get nickel and you get platinum. Now if we remember, platinum is actually shiny ingots, so every time we've had a problem with shiny, now we don't, because this actually makes it for us, so you're guaranteed to get shiny from it. The only other thing that I want to show you, and that is we had a problem with Invar. Now Invar, it's not really used for that much, I would say, but what it is actually used for is the magma engines, and we are be using the magma engines downstairs. So if you come to the alloy smelter and you stick in, if you stick in the nickel and an iron ingot, and it's literally a 1 nickel to 1 1 iron. Now this is where it's a little bit OP and a little bit on the very OP line, and that is if we put in 1 nickel and 1 iron, it will in return give us 3 Invar. So that is like super OP, because I mean, if you put a stack in, you tripling your ingots literally, because you'll get 3 stacks back. So there you go, there's 3 Invar just off those 2 ingots. So what I've been doing is I've just been throwing nickel and the iron in here and getting Invar back, so we can make some more engines, because later on we will be needing the power. So on the setup alone, what I've done is I've used the engines that uses the Billcraft power, and I've set them both at the same. So it's on the torque side, they've got 256 torque, and they've got maximum speed, and both of them are exactly the same. I think no, that one's 512. I don't know why that is. And basically it goes into beveled gear, which then goes into a junction, shaft junction, which goes into a shaft, then goes into another beveled gear, which then feeds the power to this thing here. Now if we actually go into the GUI for this, I just want to show you, this is what is a little bit weird. Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3 and Stage 4, each one of them need alternate power, and same with Stage 1, 2, 3 and 4, they all need alternate torque. Also stage these 2 stages here and here, they need water. So if you look on this side here, you'll actually see that each stage has got things, so you've got to kind of balance it out. Now you can use one engine to do the entire thing. You can use one engine, but to actually use that engine, we'll be needing to make this stuff right here, which is jet fuel. To make the jet fuel, you need to get this machine, and then you need to stick all these items in with a gas tier, and it will give you some jet fuel back, but it doesn't use the gas tier, I believe. So to make the tar sand and the netherrack dust, all we need to do is get soul sand and netherrack and stick it in the grinder, and that will give us that. The coal blaze, as usual, magma cream and ethanol crystals. Now the ethanol crystals we have actually got quite a bit of, I believe, somewhere around this mad world. There we go, we've got enough of them, so we can make the jet fuel. Then we could just pump it into a tank and then pump it into the engine. But if you do stick that engine, which if we just jump over to Rotary Craft right now, I will show you. The engine in question is this one right here. when I can find it. It's this one here, the gas turbo engine or turbine engine. It's not that hard to make. We can make it quite easily. You just got to make sure that where the fan is at the back, this bit here, that you've got nothing blocking it, and it should work perfectly fine. And then you feed it the jet fuel, and this thing will actually run this thing by itself. Just one engine will run this thing here, and it'll be kind of turbocharged as well, because it goes quite quickly. So that's what we're going to be doing, but not in this episode. This episode is going to be back onto the magic mod, Witchery, for just this episode, because I took the stand that we needed villagers and I couldn't find any, and for some weird reason it wasn't spawning. So I did spawn 2 eggs in. I put the 2 eggs in here, and as you can see, they're making babies for us. So now we've got villagers, which is good. So once we don't need the villager anymore, we will be killing the villagers and getting rid of them. But for now, I needed the villagers to summon the demon. So that is actually what we're going to do this episode. We're going to be summoning the demon because I need a demon heart for this mod. So we're going to be doing that, guys. And yeah, like I said, later on I'll get rid of the villagers because we don't actually need them. Also, we need to be making the sprinkler system for this thing here. And apart from that, that is kind of it really for the episode. We will be doing that during this episode. So what we need to do is I just need to run over to the ME system, get some bits and pieces together so we can actually start on this summoning the demon and stuff, and then I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So I've got everything that we need. So what I need to do right now is I just need to throw all this stuff on the floor, with hopefully out picking it up again. Let's just step back, and then I need to and my altar power is insufficient. So let's just let this build up, and once it gets to 3,000, because we actually need 3,000 power. Once it's got to the 3,000, then we'll summon the demon. So while we're waiting, actually, I just need to make something for which we need to make that thing to kill the blooming demon. Let's see what it is. Oh, that's easy, I can make that. So we'll do that, and that can actually build up its power. I just need to get some fences as well, so I can actually lock this stupid villager in so he don't move while the spell's going on. I need some nuggets. Let's just make those, and then we'll build that. This is the only thing that I believe that can actually kill the actual demon. So let's just get some fences, and we can stick the fences over here so we can actually trap the villager in, because I don't want the villager escaping while the this spell is going on. So we'll do that. That should be fine. Hopefully he doesn't jump up there. So we'll see anyway. So let's just throw all this stuff back on the floor. Let's get a bit further away. Oh, there you go. Why did I do that? Okay. Stupid villager. Right, so we'll get a different villager. Let's just look in our book. Find essence. I've got that. Blaze powder got. Ender pearls got. Villager got. So it should have worked. You must be clear 7 by 4 blocks. Okay, so maybe it's just the altar. It's the red bit by itself and not that bit. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to set this up again over here. So just give me a minute. Okay, and we're back. So what I've done is I've built it just up here. I flattened off the ground here, and I've remade the altar. I've used some skeleton skulls as well, and it's put it up to ×4, but with 5,000. Everything that was over there on that one, I've just transferred over to here. So hopefully that should be in range of this thing right here, so it's completely clear. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to throw the items on the floor again, and hopefully we can this time summon it. I don't need you. And then we just need a villager. And there's the villager. There's the demon. So what you could do is if you click on him, he's saying emeralds for a demon heart, or 9 magma creams for that one, 12 for that one for this stuff, gold for silk touch. Oh, that's actually really good. And 9 emeralds for that one. And his recipes will carry on changing. Mainly it's just books, but what we're actually after is this thing right here. So I don't think, yeah, he's just basically going to keep and follow me around. So what you can do is you can kill him and then you'll get his heart. But what I actually want to do is, okay, let's just kill him, because I wasn't ready for... Well, that was good. So we got magma cream out of him, which was pretty good, and we got a demon heart as well. So we can summon as many of these as we can, and keep on killing them, and then we just keep on getting this. But what we could do is, really what I want to do, I want to summon him and then seeing if I can stick him in a lasso. So let me just get everything together again. I just need a villager, don't I, because I've got the rest of it on there. And then I want to see if I can stick him in a golden lasso, because if I can, then that'll be a bonus. So let's just go grab another one of these villagers. The villagers have actually populated that much now. They've actually created a iron golem, so I've even got an iron golem in here now. So that's my golden lasso with my thing, and we'll go over again and we'll build this again and summon him again. Later on, ouch, I hate them plants. Later on you can actually summon something different. That's what I kind of want to get onto. So let's just throw all these items onto the floor again, and then we'll do our villager, and there is our demon again. So this time he's doing foot breaking, 3 blaze rods for demon heart. That's actually really good. So let's see if we can can't actually stick him in there. So I'll tell you what, let's do this then. Because you can only fire close range, I believe. So what we'll do is we'll do this. Let's check if we can get him in here. And then I need to get my pick. Get that one. There we go. And that's our demon. So we've got a demon in there now, and that's where we'll stick our demons from now on. Because he's got blaze rods, which is really good. The blaze rods idea is good for a demon heart, so we can do that in a minute. So this way he won't be firing at me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break that because I keep on standing on it. Hopefully he won't despawn or disappear on us, because I need to go inside and get some blaze rods if I've got any. I'm not too sure. Can't remember. So let's just stick that in there. We can put that in there now and put those in there. That needs to go in the bin, and we need blaze rods if we've got any. We haven't got any blaze rods, so turn them into that. Okay, so on the next episode we will be going over to, I've been doing some scouting in the area and I found a waypoint. I put a waypoint down on one of them things. We'll actually go over to it right now. It's this one just here, so teleport. This thing right here, I found it quite a few episodes ago. I haven't really explored it. I just found it, so we can go and explore this. But I need to go get some. Armor because I don't have a single bit of armor on me. So I do need to go get some armor. Let's just. I'm stuck. There we go. So yeah, we'll explore this on the next episode, because actually I'm going to explore it now, and I'm going to go back actually and get some armor, because I really do need some armor before I go into that thing, and and then I'll explore that thing. So what I'm going to do is going to go to that one. I'm actually going to set a waypoint for my home, and like I said, hopefully that thing won't despawn, because I really do want the blaze rods for the demon's heart, because that's actually really good. So I'll explore that, and then on the next episode we'll we'll basically go inside and I'll show you what I got out of it. Also in the way of the blazes, I'll turn it back into a blaze farm. I don't really need to turn the emerald one into a farm, I don't think. The ender one into a farm, because we've got the what's it called, we've got the end now, so we can just easily go there, which is pretty good. So this was another episode done, and I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope you finally you got to see the demon, and I finally got to see the demon as well, and I also made the altar a little bit better in the way that, you know, it's now actually spawning correctly. It's actually bigger, and we've got a demon as well that we've locked up behind a wall, so we can go and trade with him, and then once we've traded with him we'll kill him off and stuff. So as usual, thank you very much for watching the episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll be back soon with another episode. I hope you guys come and join me as well on the Horizons pack, and I hope you are enjoying this series so far. So as usual, thanks very much for watching. Bye guys.